Chelsea Football Club versus Arsenal Football Club, and we need to talk about the combined 11. The reality is both teams have got tremendous players. Both teams have got a great midfield, a great attacking force, and more importantly, the centre-backs are absolutely amazing. And it's going to be very difficult for me to sit here and actually pick a team that everyone's going to agree with. I actually doubt that you lot are going to agree with me. So these are the rules for the combined 11. Number one is 4-3-3 with an attacking midfielder, one defensive midfielder, one normal centre midfielder. Furthermore, you need to be able to pick players in their rightful position. So that, for example, I can't have Cole Palmer right wing and Bukayo Saka left wing because it's not fair. I'm cooking the books here. This is a combined 11 of where players actually play. So I will have to pick between Cole Palmer and Martin Odegaard. You can't have both players in the team because they're both number 10s. It's as simple as that. Or if Cole's on the right wing, I will have to drop Bukayo Saka. Now that you understand the rules, there's one thing that I need you to do. Hit that like button because it's the best way to support the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy it. And now, let's get started with the positions. The goalkeeper position was one of the easiest ones to select, right? I do not believe in Robert Sanchez. I believe Robert Sanchez is a calamity. I think he's a walking mistake. Whereas the opposite with Raya. I think Raya is a steady Eddie goalkeeper. I don't think Raya is anything special. All these world-class shouts make me laugh. But what does he do? He makes saves, he's consistent with his passing accuracy, comes for crosses, and more importantly, he just stays out the limelight. When you have a player of that magnitude that just decides to do the bare minimum, get that 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 on a weekly basis, he easily makes it into my team. Raya it is. The right back position is a very complex one because all of a sudden we don't only have 3 options, we have 4 options, right? The options would have been Ben White, Julian Timber, Malo Gusto, and Reece James. For me, it's a very simple decision, right? Reece James is by far the best player out of the 4. The only issue around him is whether he's fit or not. He's been back for 4 games, he's been looking healthy, he's playing consistently, he's sharp, his performances haven't even dropped by a little bit. Normally when people come back, they start making mistakes left, right, and center. Reece James, without a doubt, is in my starting combined 11. So all of a sudden, we've got one Arsenal player, we've got one Chelsea player. Now we need to talk about the 2 centre halves. A lot of Chelsea fans are going to get upset at me because the reality is Wesley Fofana is a very good player. Levi Colwill is developing into a very fine centre half with his passing range, his ability to be strong. However, there's only one correct answer here. It's William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes. The 2 players are by far the most imperious centre-halves in world football at this moment in time. Saliba is cool, calm, collected, reads the game, gets into a tussle when he needs to, but he's always one step ahead. You have Gabriel, who is a set-piece monster. Imperious powerhouse. He is somebody that is good on the ball, never gets the credit he deserves, super intelligent, and when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to lay off, quick on the ball. The partnership works. I don't see the whole Vidic and Ferdinand or Carvalho and Terry links. I think it's too soon. They need to win a bit more. However, what I do see is that they are absolutely creme de la creme. They are both the best players in their positions. They are in the top 5. They are both world-class, Gabriel and Saliba. So I'm putting both Arsenal boys into that team. This is no disrespect to our boys. When it comes to selecting the left back, I thought this was very easy. A lot of people are going to say, look, Timber can play left back. I don't think he's a natural left back. I don't feel right playing him there. You're going to say Zinchenko? Stop having a laugh. It is easily Cucurella. Cucurella is really developed in my eyes in recent years. I think he's really grown into becoming a Chelsea player with his expectations. He's less rash and less like a headless chicken as he initially was when he came. Now he's selective when he's aggressive. He holds off when he needs to. He's a leader. His ball playing is absolutely amazing. And his versatility in game, in possession, out of possession is phenomenal. He starts at left back, he'll go into left centre back if needed when someone pushes up. He'll go into midfield, he'll go into the number 10 role. He's just really developed as a top player. And I think he is going to be Chelsea's new Azpilicueta. For me, he is the left back for this combined 11 without a doubt. In the midfield, we're going to have 2 at the base, right? The first one that I believe Chelsea should be having is Romeo Lavia. Romeo Lavia, in my opinion, it was a toss-up between Enzo, Lavia, and Jorginho. Who would I have there? For me, it's fairly simple. I like mobility in my midfielder. I like physicality. I like the ability to beat a press. And I like him to be comfortable on the ball. Romeo Lavia ticks all the boxes. I think it is very, very easy for somebody to tell me, you know what, I'd prefer Enzo there. I'd prefer Jorginho there. I wouldn't argue with you. But for me personally, I think Romeo ticks more of the boxes. I think he's more calm, collected on the ball. And I think his ability with his engine just takes my team to the next level. I also believe to accompany Romeo Lavia, it would have to be Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo's ability on the ball is second to none. I think the pick would be between him and Declan Rice in that position. I think he's far superior to Declan Rice on the ball. I think his passing range is tremendous. His ball carrying is great. His short passing, long passing, his physicality in the air. I think all in all, tackling in transition, ability to cover ground at will, Moises Caicedo has become Chelsea's top 3 players in a blink of an eye. That 100 million is now looking like money tremendously spent. No one brings that up anymore, by the way. Have you noticed? And it's genuinely because he's performing well. When you perform well to that level, nobody cares. And for me, it's him and Romeo Lavia in that midfield. We're getting to the part of the video now where it's going to get a little bit controversial. We're going to get to the part of the video where a lot of people are going to start arguing with me, but it's very difficult, right? It's going to, for that number 10 role, I've got 2 choices, right? I've got choice number 1, where it's Cole Palmer, where it's the face of the team of Chelsea Football Club, the goal scoring machine, the individual that gives you pizzazz on the ball as well as expressing himself. Or I can go for Arsenal's face of the team, which is Martin Odegaard. Personally, I think Martin Odegaard is a phenomenal player, but I don't think he's as good as Cole Palmer. Martin Odegaard's weight of pass is great. His ability on the ball is phenomenal. He reads the game well. He presses like a monster, but he's not Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer gives you goals, assists, pizzazz. Everything you would want from a number 10, Cole Palmer has it. His ability to grab a game by the scruff of the neck and say, this is my game, I'm going to control it. He has done more in his career already than, in my opinion, Martin Odegaard has done in all 10 years of his career because he's been around for so long. Cole Palmer 100% starts. On the right wing, we don't even need to negotiate. Bukayo Saka starts on that side without a doubt. Bukayo Saka's ability on the ball to do the basic stuff to such a high level is unreal. Bukayo Saka's movement in behind is amazing. Bukayo Saka comes short, he works hard off the ball. His ability to shoot from range, his ability to get a tap in, his ability to header a ball, his ability to put a great set piece delivery in, his ability to put a great corner kick delivery in. Just all in all, this is a top player. He is a leader personified. Just hear him talk, look at the way he carries himself. The reason why everybody always makes jokes about Bukayo Saka and compares everyone to Bukayo Saka is because Bukayo Saka is the standard for right wing these days. When you think right wingers, you think Bukayo Saka. It's like when Chelsea had Eden Hazard. Sanchez was better than Hazard. Kagawa was better than Hazard. Everybody and Denan was better than Hazard according to rival fans. But in reality, we all knew Eden Hazard was the best. And in this case, we've heard everything, right? Everybody's comparing their player to Bukayo Saka. Oh, this person's better than Saka. That person's better than Saka. It's because Saka's the best right winger in the world. Like, genuinely, I'm looking at world football at the moment. There aren't many right wingers that are better than Saka. There aren't even many that come to my mind that could be better than him. People say Vinicius, that's a left winger, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, people say Rafael Leao, that's a left winger. For me, right winger, Rodrigo can't chat to him. He genuinely cannot. I'm sorry. Saka is the best right winger in the world. Maybe Lamine Yamal. He is my personal favorite to watch. But I can't sit here and tell you Lamine Yamal with his 5 goals a year is better than somebody that's for 4 or 5 years consistently dropped number upon numbers. Mo Salah's another one, right? You could tell me Mo Salah's better than Saka. I'd say, okay, I'm not going to argue with you. However, I believe Saka's better than him. I genuinely do believe it. Saka's more must-watch TV. Genuinely, I get entertainment from him. So for me, Saka is the right winger. Definitely. On this left-hand side, a lot of you are going to jump at me, right? A lot of you are going to get annoyed. For me, it's not Gabriel Martinelli. It's not Pedro Neto. It's Joao Felix. Joao Felix is the left winger. He played there for Atletico Madrid. He played there for Barcelona. He's played there for Chelsea this year. He's played in that number 10 for Chelsea. He's played number 9 for Chelsea this year. For me, Joao Felix has to start. Joao Felix potentially is the best player out on this pitch. He's got all the ability. He'll nutmeg you, he'll run past you, slap you in the head and chip it over the goalkeeper at will. He has got a great weight of pass. The only problem for Joao Felix is his work rate off the ball is pathetic. Yesterday, we saw his work rate off the ball against Chelsea versus Noah. He was phenomenal. Joao Felix, on occasions, when he wants to do his job properly, does it to a very high standard. However, he's very lazy. He picks and chooses when he's going to run, and when he doesn't have the ball, it becomes a problem. But the reality is, when he is on the ball, Martinelli can't chat to him, Trossard can't chat to him, Neto can't chat to him, and Nkunku can't chat to him. There is no left winger across these two teams that can chat to him. He is that talented, that special, and that's who plays for me in my team. The final player that we need to select is Kai Havertz or Nicholas Jackson. It's as simple as that. For those of you that know, Kai Havertz was one of my favourite players at Chelsea Football Club. Link up very good, good passing, chests the ball down, brings it down, excellent heading ability, runs around, wins the tackle, scrap. Love a footballer like that. Somebody that's all-rounded, multifaceted. However, Nicholas Jackson does all of that, apart from the heading ability. Genuinely, Nico is must-watch TV. Nico has now calmed down in his finishing. It's less erratic and is far more composed. And all of a sudden, Nico Jackson looks like a very complete footballer. Nicholas Jackson, for me, has become somebody that is must-watch TV, man. I genuinely really must-watch TV. I really enjoy watching him play. He's somebody that's box office, you know. He'll do a flip-flap, he'll get the ball, he'll send the defender the other way, he'll run at him, he'll absolutely out-hench the player. He's just very entertaining to watch. But this is it. This was the Kavkas View. I hope you lot enjoyed my combined 11. So to summarize it all in one go, Raya's the goalkeeper, right back James, centre-half pairing of Arsenal in Gabriel and Saliba. Left-hand side, we're going with Cucurella. Lavia, Caicedo and Cole Palmer in the 10. Joao Felix on the left. Bukayo Saka on the right. Number 9, we go for Nicholas Jackson. And this was the Kavkas View. I hope you lot enjoyed it. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts. And I hope you tell me your team in the comments below, because I know a lot of you are going to be arguing. Peace out. I'm out. Have a lovely day.